once you know, it's like kind of like anything that you learn. Once you learn something, really well, you're able to do it a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. You do it without thinking as much. Your body just kind of runs the program. So
Mm-hmm.
if you do it a little bit slower with more detail, and you understand how the motion works, it makes it a little bit easier for your brain to do it without actually having to think about it.
Okay. So, say for example, you're working with like an 11 or 12-year-old who,
Weight back, and load up your hips. Better.
11 or 12-year-old player who's been playing a long time and they're pitching, and you see some mechanics that like they should change, like to make their pitching better. Do you see that a lot, A? And B, like, how long does it take to unlearn and relearn?
I definitely see it a lot. I think at any age, especially when you're younger, pitching is, you know, really, really mechanical based, to where you don't want to be too mechanical, but you have to learn how to, go through the mechanics of throwing
Mm-hmm.
the right way, just so you're doing it the right way and it's not causing a lot of stress in your arm. But the older you get, the harder it is sometimes to break certain habits that you've kind of done so many times.
Right.
Sometimes it's just the way they think about it. It could be a metaphor, a certain phrase that helps them, understand the motion a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Go get it, Connor.
two of them.
Both of them.
Um, yeah, so I think the older you get, it's not necessarily harder. It's just it takes a little bit more focus and detail and more work on your own to kind of break those habits, because you have to redo them just as many times almost as you did before with the bad habit.
Wow. Yeah.
I think it's easier to tell when you're 11, 10, 12 what's kind of wrong
Mm-hmm.
with the motion. Usually when you get a little bit older, it's sometimes too quick for people to see with their own eyes,
Mm-hmm.
unless you've seen it before. But a lot of the mistakes, the common, errors in mechanics are all pretty consistent at the younger age with pitching, and so yeah.
Okay.
You can. You want me to scoot back so you can throw it harder? Yeah. Okay. You got to make sure you load up with your legs, though, right?